Hey guys, how's it going? It's BurtCrown88 coming out with a YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about one of the things I'd like to see happen when it comes to content, cards, sets, everything in this game in NHL 25. So it's stuff that we have in NHL 24 that I'm going to be showing you, but what would I like to see in NHL 25 when it comes to this? Because there's a 4-branch system I would like to see them take with NHL 25 and how you can obtain cards, and we're going to talk about it, and I want your guys' feedback in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? When you're looking at the cards, what are the ways you'd like to obtain them? And I would like it if they could make it so every single style of card, now not every single card, but when they drop cards, I feel like this system needs to be in place to help players that play the game get them the way that they want to get them. So let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget the sub button, guys, and notification bell down below so you don't miss anything in the future. But let's talk about how cards and content could be a little bit better for everyone in the game. So we're going to start with this. They gave us this set. Now, I think this is a very good set in terms of ways of using non-tradable cards to build things. And I think this is one very good thing that they need for everything. Stars of the month, team of the week, Hut verse. Hut verse is a big one. They come out with these great Hut verse cards, but they don't give us sets to build to get them. But Hut verse is going to be a big one. So we have team of the week sets that we can build. We should get Hutverse sets somewhat like this that you could build. Now, sets would be a great way of doing all content. Every single thing that comes out in this game, team of the weeks, prime times, star of the month, Hutverse, the Hut headliners cards they come out with, everything, prototype cards they come out with, everything that they drop. Community cards, for example. We had community cards come out that nobody could get through sets. All of those things should be through sets. I feel like sets would be an excellent way. So that would be branch number 1 in how to get cards. Now, when it comes to branch number 2 in how you would get cards is I think objectives would be a very good way of doing it. They can add these flashback objectives. Why don't we have an objective right beside it where it's like, if you do these things, you can get yourself the team of the week, Matthew Rempe. Or you could get yourself the Hutverse Mark Stahl. Now, I know people are going to say, well, then you'll just grind these out to get them done. Yes, sure. If you want to grind out objectives or challenges to get them done, then that's fine. What's wrong with that, right? If you go in here, you see how to get the Godlewski, you go through all of these to get them all done. Now, what they could do is they could make a series of objectives through here where it's, if you complete this, you get an 84. If you complete this, you get 2 84s. If you complete this, you get 3 84s. Then you get a team of the week 86, a team of the week 88. Enough stuff where you could build the team of the week set by doing it. So that would be one branch, giving objectives for cards. And it could fall in along the same as the Hut verse, where if you complete all of these objectives, you get a random Hut verse player pack from the 4. So you can get one of the 2 House or one of the 2 Stalls, but it would give you a chance. Or they could make it a choice pack. I would love it if they made it a choice pack, because then you do the objectives and you get the card you want. If you don't want the Hut verse player, that's fine. Don't do the objectives. Don't build the sets. But what I'm saying is that if you had the sets, then you could build the player you want. If you don't have the cards to build the player, then you can go to objectives and you can earn the player with your time. So if you can't do the objectives, you can earn them through the sets. If you don't have the currency for the sets, you can earn them with your time. And then, of course, in the store would be a 3rd branch. So you'd have sets, you'd have objectives, and then you would have the store. As we know, they already used the store for this, right? You want Godlewski? Here you go. Right? You can do the objectives to get Godlewski, you can build sets to get Godlewski, or you can buy them through the store. That is a great way of doing everything, not just these flashback cards, everything. And if you wanted, so say right here, we got team of the week, right? Instead, there would also be team of the week, so you could purchase, cards to try to get the one you want, or right beside it, there could be Hutverse. So you'd have a pack for 80,000 coins or 250,000 coins that gives you some stuff. And also it gives you a random Hutverse player in the store. So in my opinion, that would be the 3rd branch. So now you've got sets, you've got objectives, and you've got the store. where would be a fourth branch that you could go to get the card you wanted if you didn't want to risk the store, if you didn't want to do the objectives, and if you didn't want to build the sets? Well, it's already here. It is the auction house. So that's just what I think this game needs to get into. It needs to get a 4-branch system where players can do whatever they want to do to get cards. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to buy packs to take a shot at cards, but if you want to, it's there. If you have a bunch of coins, you don't want to build sets or do the objectives, you can go to the auction house to buy the card in the auction house. Or if you have the time and you want to grind out this game and you want to play this game all the time, you should be able to use your time to get the cards through moments or objectives of some kind. Like the Joel Auto. The Joel Auto was fantastic. We should have had more stuff. Like, why can't we get the Matthew Rempe through a system like the Joel Auto? Why couldn't we do Miku Koskinen through moments? Why couldn't we do Mark Stahl through moments? Why can't we get this stuff through moments and earn the card? Or if you have a bunch of fodder, every single card should be through sets, collecting cards to build the one you want. All the systems are all laid out here for us. It's just whether or not they wanted to do it. You could have every single moment be in there, and they could put time limits on them so they could take them away, right? If in moments, your team of the week moments, you make it a week-long thing. You take it away when it's done. The Hutverse, you make it a week-long thing. You take it away when it's done. So you have a week to get them done and get your free Hutverse card. So the moments are there. That system is there. We know the auction house system's there. We know the store is there, and we know sets are there. So there's all these systems are in place. They just have to implement them so we can get the cards we want through all 4 different branches to make it more user-friendly and more player-friendly, to give people more of a reason to just play out this game and get the cards that they want, specific cards they want. That's the big one. If you want Matt Rempe, I like how they made it a choice pack in the sets, but there should be multiple different ways of doing it, not just sets or packs. So that's my little thing for the day, guys. That is my how we could hopefully push forward and make NHL 25 better. I know people aren't gonna like the grind, all right? People are gonna say, hey, I do not want to have to grind objectives or moments to get my card. Fine, build the set. I don't want to build the set. Fine, open packs. I don't want to open the packs. Fine, buy it off the auction house, right? It gives everybody 4 options. If you don't want to do one of the other 3 will be right up your alleyway, right? So I think this system would be great to go into 25 and allow people to get the card, exactly the card that they want to get. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you do enjoy it. Leave in the comment section down below your thoughts. But until next time, guys, ciao, ciao.